Hi there, so I'm doing a quick comparison, as requested by someone, of my Miele Twist versus my Kirby Avalir. So, the Kirby and the Miele are honestly two different machines, but they're both very highly, what do you want to call it? Highly talked about for uprights, bagged uprights, though they're very different machines. They both accomplish the same job, but honestly, if you want an all-in-one, you don't have to store anything separately, the Miele is going to be the way to go. Because the Miele, honestly, is going to give you a better warranty with the machine. It comes with a 7-year motor, 1 year, everything else. The Kirby, I think you only get like a 5-year warranty with it. I don't know if that's a general warranty, but of course the Kirby will outlive the Miele, but the Miele will also last you very well, and the Miele is a quarter of the cost, average, because most people pay anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000, $1,500, $2,000 for their Kirby, and the Miele, I paid $319 brand new from a Miele dealer. So, but that was because I told them, and I was actually having this conversation through comments earlier, I told them that I would just buy the Maverick through Amazon, and he said, well, we can't really come down on the price because, we offer a lot through here, which they always try and get you with that. And yeah, they might, but with that being an in-house sort of thing, they can also bend their own rules and say, oh, this doesn't apply, and blah, 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 blah. It just depends what they decide to do with it. So, but they have to service a Miele that just comes with a basic 7-year motor warranty. If the motor has an issue, they have to replace it under warranty. That's just the way that it goes. So really the only thing that you're gaining by buying a Miele through a dealer is the dealership perks. Everything else that comes from the factory, just with Miele in general, you're getting if you buy it from Amazon or Bed Bath & Beyond or what's that other site? Allergy Buyers Club and all that stuff. So the Kirby Avalir has ginormous bags. And it's a direct fan machine, or a direct air machine. Dirty fan is what they call it, but to me that's cheesy, so I just say direct air. So the direct air means that the dirt all comes through the fan. It comes up through the nozzle. The fan is right behind that circular button-looking thing, which is actually your belt tension dial. And then it goes right through the fan, and it goes through that silver chute that connects to your black mini emptor. Then it's blown up through a ribbed hose and into a bag. The nice part about the clean air or the direct air machines is they don't lose power as easily as something that's like a clean air. With a clean air machine, the dirt is being pulled into the bag, it's not being blown into the bag. So it actually puts a lot more stress on the motor when air isn't being processed very quickly. Imagine trying to push something than pull something. Do you think it's easier to pull a TV stand or push a TV stand? Or pull a door or push a door open? It's faster to push a door open, or it's more efficient to push anything rather than pull it. It's just the best way to do it. So it's actually a more efficient system to have a direct air machine, but the pores in the bags can clog up just as easily and also create an air escaping problem. The air isn't being exhausted quick enough, which is why your pre-motor filter is just as important to keep clean as, or your post-motor filter is just as important to keep clean as your pre-motor filter. Because if the air can't escape, then it's not going to be processed through. It's going to find its way through somewhere else, and then it's not going to be filtered out because it's not going to be forced through the bag. It'll be forced out a seal or something like that, causing problems and dirt and dust leak and stuff like that. The Kirby has no onboard tools, and even if you had them close at hand, you also have to take the machine practically apart to be able to put the attachments on to just do one quick job. The Miele, it's all on board. You don't have to screw with anything. It's much easier to handle. You have more filtration options. You can do the air clean filter, which is what I have in this. I have a HEPA filter in my Miele Titan, but that's because it came with one. I just don't use the Miele twist enough, and I see one, but I'm like, I'm not going to spend $40 on a HEPA filter today, and I just never end up doing it, because you get the air clean filters with the bags when you buy the bags. You replace it every 2 bag changes. So your Kirby bags, genuine Kirby bags, I believe they're $14 or $15 for those. The Miele bags are $18 to $20 for 4 bags. So you spend a little bit more on the Miele bags. They're of better quality, but my Kirby hasn't developed any smells in the year that I've had it, and I just replaced the bag a week ago. The Miele twist needs new bags semi-regularly because they start to stink. And I think that may have something to do with the fact that I don't have a HEPA filter, or at least a charcoal filter or something. But again, I mean, the Kirby doesn't have anything but its Micron Magic bag. The Miele has a carry handle, a nice big carry handle on the back of the vacuum. The Kirby Avalir series started a carry handle right up there, and you also have one, like most Kirbys, located right there at the base of the handle. So that's a really great feature. The Kirby comes with a suite of attachments. Miele's, you can get, your air turbo tool, you can get floor tools and stuff, but anything else, you don't really get to choose. But if you want an all-in-one machine that you don't have to store a bunch of stuff separately, the Miele would be your best bet. You can pick one up tomorrow. You can have one shipped to your house, brand new. You can't do that with a Kirby unless you make an appointment to get like a demonstration, or you're going to end up buying it used. I'm a little different because of my situation of how I got my Kirby new. I didn't have to pay for it at all. So, and the Miele also does not have height adjustment. It has a spring-loaded brush roll that adjusts independently on the left side and the right side. It's spring-loaded, so it contours carpet and surfaces a lot better than the Kirby does. The Kirby, you like the vacuum? The Kirby, you actually have to adjust it every time you use it. You have to adjust it before, like lift it all the way up off the carpet to turn it off, and to turn it on, you can't have it adjusted to turn the vacuum on. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take just a pile of salt, and I'm not going to rub it into the carpet because I already tried doing that with this test, and I couldn't tell if the vacuum picked it up or not because it disappears right in the carpet. So, we'll do that, and do a little bit more over here. So, we'll do the Miele first. This isn't really a test, but my best advice usually, I'm not a good tester because I don't really have a way to show a test, except for putting oatmeal on the floor and seeing how well they pick up in passes. Don't eat the salt, you won't like that. Nope, 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 nope. Go on. So, I have this on smooth, that's the highest suction setting. I didn't really need to run it over the second time, but I did. So it did a great job. The twist does a pretty good job with agitation. It does a good job grooming the carpet, but I don't think that it leaves good carpet lines. So I tend to not use the twist, even though it is a good cleaner. So now for the Kirby Avalir. So the way you adjust a Kirby is you hear the carpet and the brush roll make contact, and then you adjust it one more down from there. There's going to be a lot more movement with the Kirby because it's just a stronger agitation, and it has stiffer bristles. The Kirby uses angular short brush roll strips on the brush roll, and they're all staggered, whereas the Miele has just a couple chevron continuous strips. I believe they're made out of carbon fiber filaments, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so you can see the Miele did a nice job with the grooming, but you can really see the teeth marks or the raking when it comes to the Kirby. And I used carpet powder in the Kirby like a month ago, and you can still smell it when you vacuum. And it smells really good. But so we'll come down here, and I just want you to see. That's the carpet line with the Miele, and that's the carpet line with the Kirby. So the Kirby tends to stand the carpet up but leaves a nice line, whereas the Miele, it kind of smushes it down a little bit. But we'll come in and look closely. I don't see any salt at all. I don't feel any salt. So it pulled it up nice. And then we'll come in and look, and I don't feel any salt, see any salt in the Miele. But what we can do is we can go over the spot with the Kirby, because that tends to really make the junk dance in the carpet. And we will salt come up out of the Miele's path. So it did a good job. It picked up everything. I know the Kirby did. And the reason why a lot of people are so biased to Kirby's is unless you own a Kirby, most people don't like them because they've never owned one and they just hear so much good about the Kirby's and they just want to hate on them. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased to the Kirby. I own one Kirby and I own two Mieles, so figure that one out. But I don't have anything against the Miele. I love the Miele. I bought the Miele. I wanted the Miele. It's still here. Any machine that I own, it earns its place in my house. I've said that in all of my videos. I won't keep a machine if I don't feel that it is cleaning well enough to keep. But I know that if I needed to go over any part of the carpet to really deep clean it, the Kirby is going to be my first choice because direct air machines always out-clean, or mostly always out-clean clean air machines. But the reason why I really used it was to see if we could get any of the salt to vibrate out of the carpet. But the Miele did exactly what the Kirby did without the special effects. So honestly, these machines are pretty much created equal. You're just getting convenience with the twist. If you have questions or comments, please ask and I will answer them.